Hare Krishna.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Namo Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Narayanam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tado Jayamudiraye Nashta Prayesha Bhakteshu Kim Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhakti Bhavati Nastigi Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya
Namo Namaha.
Namah Pangajanabhaya Namah
Namaha.
Pangajamahine Namah Pangajanetraya Namaste Pangajangre Mukam Karoti Vachalam Angam Langayade
Yadkripatamaham Bande Paramananda Madhavam.
Chaitanyamishwaram Paramananda Madhavam. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, so reading from Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 9, sorry, chapter 10. Chapter 10, Opulence of the Supreme.
Chapter
10, chapter 10. Last 4 verses 39, 40, 41, and 42. 39, 10.39.
Vayuryamogir.
10th, this is Bhagavad Gita, not Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, 10th chapter, Opulence of Absolute, verse 39. Yachavi sarva bhutanam.
39 Vayuryamogir Varuna Chachangan.
Is it 10 chapter or no?
10 chapter.
Vibhuti Yogam.
Vishwarupa.
That is 11. That is 11.
Sorry, 11th.
That is 11. 10.
അധ്യായം 10 39 അല്ലേ?
39.
ഓക്കെ. യച്ഛാഭി സർവഭൂതാനാം ബീജം തദഹമർജുന ന സദസ്തി യസ്യാത്മയാ ഭൂതചരാചരം. അല്ലേ?
Yes, Adani. I'll read that. You can repeat. Okay. Yashavi sarvabhutanam.
Yashavi sarvabhutanam.
Bijam tadaham Arjuna.
Bijam tadaham Arjuna.
Na tadasti vinayasyan.
Na tadasti vinayasyan.
Maya bhutam characharam.
Ya bhutam characharam.
Maya bhutam characharam.
Maya bhudam characharam.
Yashavi sarvabhutanam.
Yashavi sarvabhutanam.
Bijam tadaham
Arjuna. Na tadasti vinayasyan. Maya bhudam characharam.
Okay. Vaikhari Mataji can read.
Yashavi sarvabhutanam. Bijam tadaham Arjuna. Na tadasti vinayasyan. Maya bhudam characharam.
Very good. Right. Vaikhari Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
വായിച്ചോട്ടെ?
വായിച്ചോളൂ.
ഓം നമോ ഭഗവതേ വാസുദേവായ. ഓം നമോ ഭഗവതേ വാസുദേവായ. ഓം നമോ ഭഗവതേ വാസുദേവായ. यच्चापि सर्वभूतानां बीजं तदहम् अर्जुन न तदस्ति विना यस्यात् मया भूतं चराचरम्. हरे कृष्णा.
Hare Krishna. Rekamaji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु.
हरे
ओम
कृष्ण.
नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. यच्चापि सर्वभूतानां बीजं तदहम् अर्जुन न तत्तास्ति विना यस्यान् मया भूता चराचरम्. हरे कृष्ण प्रभु.
Hare Krishna. Okay, you can read the word by word meaning and translation.
Okay प्रभु.
हे
Yes,
अर्जुन,
also api may be Sarva Bhutanam of all creations, Bijam the seed, that aham, I am Arjuna, O Arjuna, now not that asti, there is Vina without, yet that shat exist Maya by me, Bhutam, created Charachara moving and non-moving. Furthermore, O Arjuna, I am generating seed of all existence. There is no being moving or non-moving that can exist without me. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Right.
हरे कृष्ण.
Verse 40. Nandosti mama divyanam
आन्दोस्ति मम विद्यानां दिव्यानां
vibhudinam parantava
विभूतीनां परन्दव
yesha tu deshada prokto
एष त्वद्देशदा प्रोक्तो
vibhuder vistaro maya
विभूतेर्विस्तरो मया
nandosti mama divyanam
नान्दोस्ति मम दिव्यानां
vibhudinam parantava
परन्दव भूतीनां
esha
परन्तप
tad esha tu deshada prokto
एष दुद्देशद प्रोक्तो
vibhuder vistaro maya
विभूतेर्विस्तरो मया.
nandosti mama divyanam
नान्दोस्ति मम दिव्यानां
vibhudinam parantava
विभूतीनां परन्दव
esha tu deshada prokto
एष दुर्देशद प्रोक्तो
vibhuder vistaro maya.
विभूतेर्विस्तरो मया. ഞാൻ വായിക്കട്ടെ?
Yes, you can read.
ഓം നമോ ഭഗവതേ വാസുദേവായ. ഓം നമോ ഭഗവതേ വാസുദേവായ. ഓം നമോ ഭഗവതേ വാസുദേവായ. നാന്തോസ്തി മമ ദിവ്യാനാം വിഭൂതീനാം പരന്തപ ഏഷതു ഉദ്ദേശത പ്രോക്തോ വിഭൂതേർവിസ്തരോ മയാ. ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ ഹരേ
Hare
കൃഷ്ണ.
Krishna. Vaikrimaji.
നീ
Vaikrimaji. You're mute.
നാന്തോസ്.
हरे कृष्णा.
Read.
नान्दोस्ति मम दिव्यानां विभूतीनां परन्तप एषा तु देशदा प्रोक्तो विभूतेर्विस्तरो मया. हरे कृष्णा.
Krishna. Right. Rekamaji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Nantosti mama divyanam vibhutinam parantapa esha tudeshtaha prokta vibhutir vistaro maya.
വിസ്തരോ മയാ.
Vistaro maya. Yes.
Maya.
Right. Katyanimaji, are you having an English book? Is it English book? Is it English? The book English ആണോ? ആ ബുക്ക് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ആണോ മാതാജിയുടെ? കാർത്തിയാനി മാതാജിയുടെ?
ഇല്ല, എന്റെ മലയാളം. ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് രണ്ടെണ്ണം വാങ്ങിയത് ഞാൻ കുട്ടികൾക്ക് കൊടുക്കും.
Okay. Right. Okay, Rekamaji can read.
Okay, Prabhu. Na nor ataha a limit asti is there mama of my divyanam divine vibhutinam opulence parantapa, O conqueror of the enemies, esha all this too that uddeshtaha examples proktaha spoken vibhuti opulence vistaraha expanded maya by me. O mighty conqueror of enemies, there is no end to my divine manifestations. What I have spoken to you is but a mere indication of my infinite opulences. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Correct.
ഞാൻ മലയാളത്തിൽ വായിക്കട്ടെ?
That tomorrow. നാളെ.
Okay.
41.
യദ്യദ്
വിഭൂതിമത്സത്വം
വിഭൂതിമത്സത്വം
ശ്രീമദൂർജിതമേവ വാ
ശ്രീമദൂർജിതമേവ വാ
tatteva tattat evavagachatvam
തത്തത് ഏവാവഗച്ഛത്വം ഏവാവഗച്ഛത്വം ഗച്ഛത്വം
mama tejamsha sambhavam
മമ തേജോം ച സംഭവം
yad yad vibhudimat sattvam
യത് യത് വിഭൂതിമത് സത്വം
श्रीमदूर्जितमेव वा
ശ്രീമദൂർജിതമേവ വാ
तत्तत् एवावगच्छत्वं
തത്തത് ഏവാവഗച്ഛത്വം
मम
ഏവാവഗച്ഛത്വം
तेजांश सम्भवम्
മമ തേജോം ച സംഭവം
यद् यद् विभूतिमत् सत्त्वं
യത് യത് വിഭൂതിമത് സത്വം
श्रीमद् ऊर्जितमेव वा
ശ്രീമദ് ഊർജിതമേവ വാ
तत्तत् एवावगच्छत्वं
തത്തത് ഏവാവഗച്ഛത്വം
मम तेजांश सम्भवम्
മമ തേജോംശ സംഭവം. ഞാൻ വായിക്കട്ടെ. ആ ഓം നമോ ഭഗവതേ വാസുദേവായ. ഓം നമോ ഭഗവതേ വാസുദേവായ. ഓം നമോ ഭഗവതേ വാസുദേവായ. യത് യത് വിഭൂതിമത് സത്വം ശ്രീമദ്ദൂർജിതമേവ വാ തത്തത് ഏവാവഗച്ഛത്വം മമ തേജോംശ സംഭവം. നീ അർത്ഥം പറയട്ടെ.
हरि बोल हरे कृष्णा ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് മലയാളം ടുമോറോ നാളെ മലയാളം ക്ലാസ് ഉണ്ട്. ഇത് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ആണ്.
യത് യത് വിഭൂതിമത് സത്വം ശ്രീമദുർജിതമേവ വാ തത്തത് ഏവാവഗച്ഛത്വം മമ തേജോംശ സംഭവം. ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ.
ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ. രേഖമാജി.
ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ. യത്തദ് വിഭൂതിമത് സത്വം ശ്രീമദ് ഊർജിതമേവ വാ തത്തത് ഏവാവഗച്ഛത്വം മമ തേജോംശ സംഭവം. Whatever vibhuti opulence mat having sattvam existence Srimad beautiful urjitam glories eva certainty va or tat all those eva certainty avagacha you must know tvam you mama my tejaha splendor amsha party sambhavam born of. Know that all beautiful glories and mighty creations spring from form but a spark of my splendor. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. 42. Adhava bahunetena
bahunayidena
kim jnadena tavarjuna Kabhyaham ivam krishnam
Vishtabhyahamidam Krishnam
Egamshena sthido jagat Adhava bahunetena Jnadena tavarjuna
Kim jnadena tavarjuna എന്ന് പറയണ്ടേ?
Jnadena tavarjuna
Kim jnadena tavarjuna
Vishtabhyaham idam krishnam
Vishtabhyahamidam Krishnam
Egamshena sthido jagat Adhava bahunetena Kim jnadena tavarjuna Vishtabhyaham idam krishnam Egamshena sthido jagat
വായിച്ചിനൂട്ടാ. ഓം നമോ ഭഗവതേ വാസുദേവായ. ഓം നമോ ഭഗവതേ വാസുദേവായ. ഓം നമോ ഭഗവതേ വാസുദേവായ. അഥവാ ബഹുനൈതേന കിം ജ്ഞാതേന തവാർജുന വിഷ്ടവ്യാഹമിദം കൃഷ്ണം ഏകാംശേന സ്ഥിതോ ജഗത്.
Hare Krishna.
ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ.
Vakrimaji.
ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ. അഥവാ ബഹുനൈതേന കിം ജ്ഞാതേന തവാർജുന വിഷ്ടഭ്യാഹമിദം കൃഷ്ണമേകാംശേന സ്ഥിതോ ജഗത്. ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ.
കൃഷ്ണം.
കൃഷ്ണം.
Right. Ekamaji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Atava bahunaitina kim nyathena tava arjuna vistabhyaham itam krishnam ekam shena sito jagat. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Should I read a translation, Prabhu?
Yes, yes, yes.
Atava or bahuna, many, ethena, by this kind, kim, what, nyathena, knowing, tava, you, Arjuna, O Arjuna, vistabhya, entire, aham, I, idham, this, krishnam, all manifestation, eka, one, amshena, part, sitaha, situated, jagat, in the universe. But what need is is there, Arjuna, for all this detailed knowledge? With a single fragment of myself, I pervade and support this entire universe. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Om
Krishna.
Jnanatimirandasya jnananjanashalakaya
Janasalakaya
chakshurunnmelam
Chakshurinmilanam
yena
Yena
tasmai
Tasmai Shri
Gurave
Gurave Namaha.
Shri Chaitanyamanovistam Stavidam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupagada Mahyam Dadadi Swapadandhikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yudapadakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajadam Sahagana Raghunathanvidam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadudam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Ladida Shri Vishakan Vidamsa He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagalpade Gopesha Gopika Kanda Radha Kanda Namastude Tapta Kanjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusude Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpadrubhishcha Kripa Sindhubhye Vacha Patidanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimade Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nidhi Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Rama Rama
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Rama Rama
Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram, Hare Hare.
Rama Hare Hare.
Yaschavi sarvabhutanam bijam tadahamarjuna न तदस्ति विना यत्स्यान् मया भूतं चराचरम्. Furthermore, O Arjuna, I am the generating seed of all existence. There is no being, moving or unmoving, that can exist without me. Hare Krishna.
Hare
So,
Krishna Hare
Krishna is concluding this 10th chapter, which is describing the opulence, all opulence. The chapter itself is called Opulence of Absolute. Absolute means Krishna. Absolute here stands for absolute truth. And absolute truth is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna only, and none other than that. So Krishna is full of opulences, and Arjuna is very interested to know each and everything, or maximum number of opulences which he can understand. And Krishna very mercifully in this chapter from verse 21 onwards, is describing all his vibhutis. But very beginning itself, he has said that it is very difficult to narrate in full all my opulences, which he states right beginning itself. Handate kadayishyami divyahi atmavibhudeya pradhanyadha kurusheshta nastyando vistarasya me. I will tell you my splendorous manifestations, but only those which are prominent. Only those which are prominent. Those are very important. Only that can be narrated because there is no end. It is my opulences are limitless, unlimited. Since my opulences are unlimited, since Ananta Shesha He has been singing my glories, my opulences, so many kalpas through his thousands and thousands of foods. And still this chanting is going on endlessly. We can understand the opulence of Krishna. It is very difficult to understand absolute because we always try to understand these things by our limited material intelligence or through our so-called rational intelligence. But Krishna is totally inconceivable. And since Krishna is inconceivable, his opulence is also inconceivable, his energy is also inconceivable, his pastimes are inconceivable, everything is about Krishna is inconceivable. Only those devotees who are totally surrendered to Krishna can understand some of the portions of his opulences. So Krishna says in this towards the end, he says that understand, Arjuna, that all those moving and unmoving, chara, achara. Chara means moving, achara means unmoving. The whole world is comprised of chara, achara. Stavara Jangam. Sometimes it is known, mentioned as Stavara Jangamam. Moving and unmoving. They are in existence. The whole world is in existence due to me only. Because I have entered into each and everything, these things are being sustained. And you have to understand that there is nothing in this universe which can exist without me. And if you think that there is something in this universe without my connection or without me, that is called Maya, illusion. Maya or illusion is that there are things separate from the existence of Krishna. Krishna has already mentioned in 7th chapter, Mai Sarvamidam Prodam. Everything is strung into Krishna like the pearls and a necklace of a like pearls in a necklace which are joined together by a string. Like that, all these things in the existence in the material world are existing due to Krishna only. Thus Krishna said, Na tadasti vinayatsyan maya bhudam characharam. So understand that there is nothing which can sustain without my entering into them. So this is a verse from Chatushlokam only. That will be explained later. This is second verse of the Chatushlokya, or third verse. So that is Maya. Illusion is that when you think that this world has no connection with Krishna. Some philosophers think that this world is an illusion. The real illusion is, if you think this world has not come from Krishna. Everything has come from Krishna only. Everything is generated from Krishna only. Everything is maintained by Krishna. Everything is inside Krishna only. It is being powered by Krishna only. If somebody mistakenly tells us that this world is an illusion, Maya, then they are in Maya. Because here it is Krishna's very mention that na tadasti vina yatsyan maya bhudam characharam yajnavi sarvabhudanam bijam tadaham arjuna. In the 7th chapter also, he has mentioned, Krishna has mentioned this. Bijam mam sarva bhudanam. Krishna has mentioned in 10th chapter, 10th verse of 7th chapter, Bijam mam sarva bhudanam. Vidhipartha sanadana. So 7.10 he also has mentioned that. Here also he is speaking that. So this world is not an illusion. Everything inside this world, moving on, moving, is existing because of Krishna connection. In Taittiriya Upanishad also this mentioned. From where these entities have been born, by whom it is maintained, and unto whom it goes back on destruction, that is Brahman. So if somebody says Jagat Mithya and Brahma Satyam, it is wrong. Because the world is a result, a product of Krishna's energy only. Although it may be remaining in some period or temporary only, it may be a temporary manifestation, still it is real. Because everything about Krishna is real. Krishna is real means Krishna's energies are also real. So then Krishna concludes, Nam Divyanam Vibhudinam Parantava Yeshatu Uddeshada Prokto Vibhudir Vistaro Maya. Almighty conqueror of enemies, there is no end to my divine manifestations. What I have spoken to you is but a mere indication of my infinite opulence. So infinite is, it's infinite. Krishna's opulence is infinite, cannot be counted upon, cannot be counted, cannot be fixed in number. Our immediate concern, question that springs to our mind on talking about opulence, we'll tend to ask how many opulences are there? 10, 100, 1,000, more than that? So we want to fix everything. But here it is mentioned infinite. Cannot be controlled. It's limitless. So Uddeshada, it says, Krishna says, Uddeshada. These are only examples. What I have mentioned previously of various objects, various personalities, various portions in the Vedas, everything that comes as what we see, look around here, are only examples of the vast Vibhodi Vistaromaya, vast Vibhodis of mind. The bubbles of Atlantic Ocean may be counted. Even the smallest of atoms in the entire universe can also be counted, but not the Vibhodis of Krishna, not the opulence of Krishna. So we can understand how great Krishna is. By understanding this, we develop such a want to understand Krishna more. We want to set up, establish a relationship with Krishna. And that attempt at establishing a relationship with Krishna is called bhakti. In the relationship, there are two entities. One is a server, another is a served. Server is Jiva and the served is Krishna. Jiva, of course, is part of Krishna only. It's a portion of Krishna, Amsha of Krishna only. But it has been so expanded that this Amsha has become Sanatan. So, although Amsha is part of Krishna, submissive to Krishna, everything, still his act is separately situated. Is situated separately so that Krishna can enjoy the services from these jivas. That is why the jivas are separately situated and eternally. Mame Vamshu Jiva Bhuta, Jiva Bhuta, Mame Vamshu Jiva Loge, Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. Sanatana, it's eternal. So that can be established, this established sweet relationships is based on rasas at an advanced state is a real goal of a jiva, of a conditioned jiva rather, because in the spiritual world there are umpteenth limitless number of jivas who have now come down to the material world because they are nitya muktas. But we are conditioned souls in the sense that somehow or other, due to our indifference or our, what we can call, an envious attitude or antithetical attitude towards Krishna, we are here. And now being here and suffering down here, we come to our senses through the help of Shastras, saints and spiritual masters. Then we tend to learn more and more about Krishna. So that is Arjuna's intention behind his questioning Krishna. Please explain your vibhutis, so that more and more we understand about Krishna, more and more we know about Krishna, we can develop a great respect for Krishna. Then Krishna says, Yad Yad Vibhudimam Sattvam Srimad Urjinameva va Tat Tat Eva Vagachatvam Mama Tejamsha Sambhavam. So whatever that is not mentioned before, he is summing up in a group. He says that whatever is left, whatever is there, now in the verses 21 to 38, he has mentioned so many Buddhists. Now he says that whatever is there is all grouped into three points. Sattvam, Srimad and Urjitam. So Sattvam is the objects which exist, having powers, Vibhudimat. Vibhudimat Sattvam, not simple Sattvam. Sattvam means object, that is in existence. Vibhudimat means powerful. The powerful objects. Or Srimad, which have beauty. Or Urjidam, power, strength. These are but a spark of my splendor. Krishna says, Mama Tejamsha Sambhavam. It's my spark of my splendor. So one should consider that all these are non-different from me, under my control and being perverted by me. So everything is under Krishna's control, everything is perverted by Krishna. That is the best way to understand the Vibhutis. And the last verse, Krishna mentions, Adhava Bahudedena Kim Vatava Arjuna Adhava Bahunedena Kim Va Arjuna Jadena Arjuna Vishtabhyaham Ham Kritsnam Egamshena Siddho Jagat. Vishtabhyaham Idam Kritsnam Egamshena Siddho Jagat. But what need is there, Arjuna, for all this detailed knowledge? With a single fragment of myself, I pervade and support this entire universe. Krishna says, I am firmly situated in the material world which are headed by Shiva and Brahma, and which are composed of Jiva and matter. The entire world is comprised of Jiva and matter, Prakriti and Jiva. That Krishna states in the 7th chapter, in the beginning itself. Verse 5 or verse 6. Edit yonini bhudani sarvani tibudaraya am krishnasya jagadaha prabhava pralayasada. Edit yodini bhumanani. All that is material and spiritual, this world, you should know the origin is myself only. So the origin of Prakriti and origin of the spirit, the Jiva, the Krishna only. So this material world is comprising of two things, matter and Jiva. And since I create them by my power of creation, it's created by power of creation, and contain them by my power of containment. Everything is contained by Krishna by his power of containment. Means everything is inside Krishna. Everything is in Krishna only. And everything is pervaded by my power of perversion. Everything is entered into by Krishna only. So everything is in me, I am in everything. Yasya andastani bhudani yena sarvamidam tadam. So these are two things which you have to understand. Everything is contained within Krishna, and Krishna is in everything. So we have previously explained that these are, he is mentioning the three Vishnu forms here. When you say that is everything has been created by power of creation, he is mentioning the Karanadashai Vishnu. Karanadashai Vishnu is Antarmayi of the Prakriti, which is Pradhana. Now, everything in the universe is contained in Garbhodashai Vishnu. Garbhodashai Vishnu is in each and every universe. So, everything is contained in Garbhodashai Vishnu. Sarvam Mai Pashyadi. And as Kshirodashai Vishnu, he is pervading each and everything. I am in everything. It's only a Kala of Krishna. Amsha of Krishna. So, this whole world, where the gigantic, from the smallest worm to gigantic Brahma and Shiva, we should understand that they are only portions of Krishna only, amshas of Krishna only, and therefore, indirectly, it is understood that demigod worship is discouraged here. Because if Krishna is everything, and Krishna is the source of everything, why we should separately worship his vibhutis? We understood that Brahma and Shiva are not all vibhutis of Krishna only. So if you think that they are all separate, it's the second aparadha, understanding that Shiva and Vishnu are separate from Krishna. In Padma Purana, it is stated that Estu Narayana Devam Brahma Rudradi Devade Samatvena Vesheda Sapashandi Bhavedruva. Estu Narayana Devam Brahma Rudradi Devade Samatvena Viksheda Sapashandi Bhavedruvam. If you treat or consider Narayana to be equal to Shiva and Shankara, or Shankara and Brahma equal to Narayana, then that person will gradually sink into or become an atheist. So you'll try equate everything as one, and finally he will try to scorn at the Supreme Personality. And once you become antithetical to Krishna, then you become an atheist. So we have to understand, in Vishnu Purana it's very clearly mentioned that to understand Krishna, it is very difficult for persons like us who are having material vision. Yanna visheshena gocharam tat padam param Vishnu. Yanna visheshena gocharam. Gocharam means our senses, material senses. We try to understand Krishna. If that which cannot be understood by the senses, Yanna visheshana gocham, which cannot be understood by normal, our unpurified senses, tat padam paramam Vishnu. That is the highest abode of Vishnu. Yanna muneyo naham nachaham nashankara janandi parameshasya tad Vishnu paramam padam. This is the 59th the chapter of Vishnu Purana, where Lord Brahma is rendering glory studies of Vishnu. He said, Yanna muneyo na chaham na shankara janandi parameshasya tad Vishnu paramam padam. No single saint, no me, no Shankara can understand Vishnu. So very difficult to understand Vishnu and Krishna. So Baladev Vidyabhushan concludes. He concludes the following verse. Yat Shaktileshat Suryadya Bhavandi Atyugra Tejasa Yad Amshena Dhrudam Vishwam Sakrishno Dashame Archade. Yet Shaktileshat Suryadi Bhavanti Ugra Tejasa. Just by a portion of his energy, the sun is attaining so much power, so much of energy from Krishna. And yet Amshena Dhrudam Vishwam, the whole Vishwam, the whole world is maintained by Krishna. That Krishna, so Krishna Dashame Archadi. That Krishna is worshipped in the 10th chapter. So this is all about the opulence of Krishna. So thank you very much. Next Saturday, we'll have our Spendathlon on the 10th chapter. Rebo Chai. Vakiri Madaji can sing Nasim Kirtan.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Namaste Narasimhaya Prahladahladatayine Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha शिलटङ्गानकालाये इदो नरसिंह परदो नरसिंह यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंह बहिर्नरसिंहो हृदये नरसिंहो नरसिंह मदीं शरणप्रपदे तव करकमलवरी दलिता हिरण्यकशिपो तनुभृता केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जयो नरसिंह जयो नरसिंह जयो नरसिंहदेव जयो नरसिंहदेव जयो नारायण जयो नरहरि जयो नरहरि जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं जलन्धं सर्वतोन्मुखं नारसिंहं भीषणभद्रं मृत्युं नमाम्यहं श्री नरसिंह जय जय श्री नरसिंह प्रह्लादेश जय पद्मा मुख पद्मा भृंगा नमो
भक्ति विनाशकारी श्री नरसिंहदेव भगवान की
जय
जय
वैष्णव भक्त श्रेष्ठ प्रहलाद महाराज की
जय
जय
वांछा कल्पद्रुभ्यश्च
दुर्भस्य कृपा सिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः
वैष्णवेभ्यो
नमो नमः
नंदगुड़ी वैष्णव जी की जय
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 कृष्ण भगवान
जय
जय
गो प्रेम